Let's look at this question. A ball of diameter 4 centimeter is kept on top of a hollow cylinder standing vertically. So your hollow cylinder would look something like this. Hollow cylinder would look something like this, and there is a ball, spherical ball on top of this. Okay. The height of the cylinder is 3. So this is 3, and the volume is 9 pi centimeter cube. Okay. If this height is 3 and the volume of the cylinder is 9 pi centimeter cube, volume of the cylinder is given by pi r square h, which has been given to me equal to 9, and h has been given to me equal to 3. So r square should be equal to, sorry, it is not 9, it is 9 pi. So pi and pi get cancelled. R square should be equal to 9 by 3, or r should be equal to root 3. Now look at this portion for the sphere. I'll make a bigger diagram. If the center is here, this is where the cylinder will end up. This is where you will have some circular portion like this. Some part of the cube would be inside the cylinder. Some part of the cube would be inside the cylinder. Then the vertical distance in centimeter of the topmost point of the ball from the base of the cylinder is this much is 3, and because the radius of the ball has been given to me as 2, diameter has been given to me as 4, this entire thing for the ball, this entire thing is equal to 4. I have to find out measure of this much length. So my answer should be, if this length is a, my answer should be 4 plus 3 minus a. This is what I'm after. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm drawing a radius from the center of the circle to this point, and I'm drawing the height till this point. Now this height should be equal to 2 minus a. This radius has been given to me as 2, and this base radius for the cylinder, the base radius is root 3. So I have a triangle with the following dimensions: 2 minus a, root 3, and 2. If you see, this is 2, this is root 3. Hopefully you remember, for a 60, 30, 90 triangle, the sides are in the ratio root 3, 1 and 2. This is root 3, this is 2. So 2 minus a should be 1. Or if 2 minus a is equal to 1, a is equal to 1. If a is equal to 1, the answer of this question is 4 plus 3 minus 1 equal to 6. You can mark that as the answer. Now this is the traditional way of doing this question. The smart way of doing this question would be realizing that this is a theta question, and because this is a theta question, just see, can you see that if it had been a solid cylinder, the ball would be on top of this. The height here is 3, the height here is 4. The answer in that case would have been 7. But because this is a hollow cylinder, the answer has to be less than 7. Your answer has to be less than 7. Additionally, can you see, given that this is 3 and the ball rests on top, can you also come to this conclusion that the base radius for this cylinder will not be 2? Had it been 2, this entire ball would have fallen within the cylinder, so it will not be 2. So if it had been precisely parked here, exactly 2, this height would have been 2, this height is equal to 3, and then your answer would have been 5. But this base radius cannot be 2, otherwise the ball would fall within the cylinder. Therefore the answer that you need has to be greater than 5, and this thing that I've written here is incorrect. 7 is greater than the answer. 7 is greater than the answer. 5 is lesser than the answer. The question is theta, which means the answer can only be integral. Between 7 and 5, there is just one integer, that is 6, and that will be your answer. You can do it geometrically, or you can use the fact that this question is theta and use that to your advantage to reach the conclusion that the answer has to lie within the range 7 to 5.